My name is Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
My name is Billie Eilish. My name is Billie Eilish.
My name is Billie Eilish. Year 5. Let's do this.
I think it's October 18th, 2017.
It's October 18th, 2018.
October 18th, 2019. October 18th, 2020.
The date is October 18th, 2021.
I'm 15.
I'm 16.
I'm 17. I'm 18.
I'm 19.
I have 257,000.
I have 6.3 million.
40.7 million. 67.5 million.
I have 94.1 million followers.
The most followed person that follows me is Chloe Grace Moretz.
Katy Perry, maybe.
Justin Bieber. Ariana Grande.
Kylie Jenner. 275 million. It's way too many followers, girl. But thanks for following me.
Picture of me and Charlie XCX.
It's a picture of me smiling. When I first posted a picture of my blonde hair, 23,054,701, which is ridiculous.
Public? What is that? Well, I have not been in at all since March 11th. Before COVID at all. Like, I don't go in public anyway just because it's a complete disaster.
Gosh, that girl was going through an identity crisis. Oh my gosh. You can see it in my eyes. I mean, really. The low bun? Please. What's going on? My attitude used to be, well, I can't go out. You know, I can't go here, I can't go there. And I used to just, like, not even be able to, like, go to a park or, like, go get food or get coffee. It freaked me out. In the last year, I have been opened up to it. I really feel grateful for that because being able to feel confident in stepping outside without a hat and a hood and glasses and a mask and a jacket and doing this or whatever, it's so much better. And you don't have to live like that. And I realized that this year that I don't have to live like that. Per week, if I am going to stuff, it's like anywhere I go, but if I'm like being cautious and like not trying to be in everybody's faces, it's like I can manage my way around people without them noticing, which is cool. I didn't used to be able to do that because my pride was too huge. I was like, I only want to be seen if I look like myself. So I would like never wear anything normal. I would wear like full on like all of the jewelry that I owned. And my hair is blonde now, so it's not like the only person you've ever seen with green hair walking by, and so who could it be out of the 5 people? It's gotten a lot easier, but if I go out, I mean, it's always gonna happen. It's just that I'm first of all fine with it, and I'm very happy about it, and also I just know how to do it now.
Judge me, please.
I don't, and then one word, fucking no.
It's my style. Billie Eilish parody is my style.
I'm so much more open to stuff now, so I guess I would say like anything goes. Any being one word, thing being the second word, and then goes. Period. I did that Vogue cover, and it was a genre that we were doing a shoot for. It was an old kind of Hollywood lingerie kind of classic thing, and it was supposed to be like a specific aesthetic for a photo shoot, and then it was like Billie Eilish's new style, and then people kept being like, wow, her new style, like, wow, it's so much better than the old style, or like, wow, I wish that we could have her old style back. I'm so sad that she's just changed into this. And it was so weird because I was like, it's not a new style. It's one thing I wore, and then I'm gonna wear this another day, and then I'm gonna do this. And literally the thing that I've been preaching about since I first started is wear what you want. Dress how you want, act how you want, talk how you want, be how you want. That's all I've ever said. It's just being open to new things and not, you know, letting people ruin it for you.
I am for sure a billion times more confident than both of those years. I feel like I'm probably the most confident I've ever been in my life.
It's true. Yeah, no, nothing will ever top that 2019 ego. I was feeling myself, that is for sure. It's because I had been so miserable for so long that I finally wasn't, and I just never shut up about it. But I've been good. I've been good. I mean, I am starting to have like an adulthood, which is new for me. And very exciting, and I have had new experiences and new people and lots of love.
I don't feel.
Lying.
I do. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But I don't fucking care. I really don't care. Like, it's the kind of pressure that's like,
Also
it
lying.
hits me and then I don't care. Like, I know, and like, it's in my brain that people expect a lot from me and that they expect this and they want me to do this, and
This is just me trying to convince myself that I didn't care. Every single one. I know that I cared, and I was just literally coming up with some stupid quote that would make me pretend that I didn't care.
80,000 people is way easier than performing in front of 8 people.
That's true. I used to be just filled with these like inspirational quotes, just like ready to go all the time, that I didn't even agree with most of the time. Kind of crazy. Every time I see an interview from that period when I was like 16, I'm like, everything I said was so stupid. Like, not even stupid, it just was like not what I was actually thinking. I was thinking like, I'm overwhelmed, I hate this, everybody expects something from me, I don't have anything to give them, I fucking suck, my jewelry is cool, I want tattoos, I want a car. That's all I was thinking. Like, I was not thinking that stuff. I feel a lot of pressure, but I also would say like, back then, I was more loved. I was pretty overall, like, loved, I would say, to be honest. And so I was, like, scared because I really wanted to keep that love. And now, like, tons of people hate me, so I'm not worried anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, well, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't, so.
There are things that I regret, but I don't know if I would change them, because everything that happened that I regret, like, made me the way I am, and like everybody says that, and it's pretty cliche, but it's pretty true. So I don't know, I feel like every situation that I've been in where, you know, maybe I wasn't being the best that I could, I think I learned from it.
See, one of those, just another one of those stupid little, oh, I'm really smart, and I really know. Of course I had regret, dude. Don't be so sad. It's such a waste of time.
Don't post everything you think.
This poor kid. Oh my god.
Don't take anything for granted. Don't ever come off stage during this year and think, I didn't really like that show. Nope. And by the way, I'm never doing that again. When shows are allowed, every show is gonna be the best show I've ever done.
Oh boy. You know what's funny? It's so funny how fast we get used to things. It's kind of scary, because you think, you know, when you don't have something, you think like, oh my god, when I have that in front of me, I'm not even gonna get used to it. It's gonna be so exciting and new, and it's exciting for like 2 seconds, and then it's not. And it's super weird. I don't mean shows, I just mean everything in general. It takes 1 second to get used to stuff, because that's what we're meant to do, is adapt. I wish that I could actually tell that year ago Billy, because boy was I suffering not playing shows and not seeing fans in real life, and, you know, being able to actually be with them for real and not through a screen. So it's been amazing, but it's so crazy how fast I just like picked it all right back up, you know? I feel like everything is permanent all the time, and it's not. Things go in waves, and things happen, and things stop, and then they start, and it's like, you just have no idea what's to come ever. And I think just try to be aware of the amazing things you have going on right in the moment instead of later. Because even though then, you know, I felt like a year ago now, like nothing was good, and I had nothing I liked to do, and there was nothing that was, and there was so many things that now I look back and I'm like, that was cool. And it's just so weird that we don't realize what's in front of us at all until it's not. It's very weird.
My family, I'm always talking to my family, always.
Every second of my life. My mom and dad still come on tour with me. Phineas still comes on tour with me every day. Pretty much every day. We're always together, always talking, always, whatever. It's great. I love my family. I am so lucky to have my family right now.
Both of my parents every day, for sure. I mean, I guess some days go by when I don't, but pretty much every single day. And like Phineas, pretty much every day. Again, some days go by where I don't. But my family is still just as involved as they have always been, in all the good ways. I love my family dearly.
Fruitvale Station.
It'll always be up there, but I recently saw a movie called I Origins, which was so good. I had no idea what it was, and Phineas showed it to me randomly in the airport, and it was amazing.
5 Grammys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7.
Performed at the Oscars, met like every celebrity that's ever existed, and it was the most overwhelming, insane, surreal thing I've ever experienced. I went to the Brits, I won a Brit, it was amazing, I performed. We recorded the Bond theme song and working with Hans Zimmer and the orchestra to record it, and completely surreal and amazing.
Gosh, it's been a crazy couple of years, man. I made an album. I put out an album. I did get 2 more Grammys. The documentary came out. That was terrifying. Went to the Bond premiere in London, which was amazing. I've never seen something so crazy. I met the royal family. I put out a book. I did an Amazon special. I put out a movie with Disney, which was called A Love Letter to Los Angeles, which was amazing. I'm launching a fragrance, which is the most exciting thing to me. No disrespect to all the other things I've accomplished, but that's very exciting. I was a host at the Met Gala, which was an unbelievable opportunity thing I got to do. And I wore a big, beautiful dress made by Oscar de la Renta, who I said at the beginning of the conversation of, let's make a Met Gala dress, you have to stop using fur. Because if you don't, I am not working with you. That was also thanks to my mom for being with me on that one and fighting for it with me. So I got Oscar de la Renta to stop using fur completely, and that was a really, really big thing for me. And I hope that more brands follow along with being environmentally conscious and try to help the world instead of make it worse. So, yeah.
The shows are like the one thing that I feel like I've ever been good at. I know that sounds stupid, but it's like the only thing I've ever done that made me feel like I belonged. Keeping my family safe and, staying up.
Cute thing to say. I second that, for sure. I was really just falling apart not being able to do shows because they are the thing that makes me feel the best that I am. It feels like the best that I can be when I'm on stage. And getting to do that again, I was like rewound. Like I'm a music box. That I can be in a bad mood before a show and then come off stage and I'm completely rejuvenated. It like winds me up. It's crazy. So yeah, I agree with that one.
I've had some conversations with Bieber about this. Ariana's been really cool about stuff. Even like Katy Perry told me that I could reach out to her whenever. Gaga has said it to me before. It's, it's nice to hear from people that like have gone through this and know what it's like.
I guess I turned to my mom, honestly, the most in this period. I feel like no matter all the people that have, similar things that I've been through or have similar lifestyles or have, advice to give, I feel like my mom still beats them all. Even though she's new to this just as I am, meaning fame and this kind of world. But my mom has a very good way of looking at the world, and she's the main person that I go to, and like literally like almost the only person. So, my mom.
face recognition. Like, there's no home button. What the heck?
They've made monograms crazy. What the hell is a monogram? A hologram is what I meant. It's crazy that you can charge your phone by like putting it on that little disc. Robots doing stuff.
The vaccine, dude. Hell fucking yeah. I really urge you, if you are not already vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It's not just for you, you selfish bitch. It's for everyone around you. Take care of the people around you, man. Protect your friends. Protect your children. Protect your grandparents. Protect anyone you walk by.
Brockhampton. Tierra Whack is sick. My favorite artist is techno. I've been loving some Arlo Parks.
My favorite artist at the moment is The Doe, who like changed my life and perspective on music last year. It was like one of their albums. I think they only have 2 albums. One is called A Mouthful and one is called Shake, Shook, Shaken. Shake, Shook, Shaken was my main source of inspiration during the making of Happier Than Ever, the album. Last year, all summer, I would just listen to it to and from Phineas's house when we would make the album. And then I'd drive around and I'd go swimming and I'd play it, and it like changed my life, that album, and it still does. And A Mouthful has also changed my life as of this week.
My brother's my best friend. My brother's my best friend. My best friend is Phineas. But he is also my brother. We got Drew, we got Zoe, we got Laura, we got Shark, we got my family, my brother. Those is my best friends.
I got a lot of good friends. Phineas is definitely one of my best friends. My mom, my dad, blank, 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 are the other best friends.
A tattoo, maybe? No face tattoos. The only 2 tattoos I want to get are the ones that barely anyone could see. I did get a tattoo, but you won't ever see it.
Lied again. I have 3 tattoos now. I have one here that says Eilish. Yes, I love myself. I have one here, big boy here, which is a dragon. And then I just got this a few weeks ago, which is some fairies that are from a book that I had growing up. A little fairy book called Fairyopolis. They're like my little guardian angel fairies. I love tattoos. My mom has her hands on her head. Look at the way she's sitting. Rude, Mom. Be supportive. And my mom hates tattoos. No, I'm not gonna be all tatted up, but I, have some more ideas. Right now, I feel pretty satisfied. I feel like in a good zone with them. I felt the urge for a while, and now I'm like, give me a little more time, and then I'll get another one. But I got the dragon right after last year's. All I had at the last one was this little guy. Soda did this one. Lucy did this one. Dragon did this one. Amazing people. First thing that came to mind is like when my feet are close to the bottom of the bed. That's the scariest part of my day, every day. I jump from like 2 feet away from my bed onto the bed. And if my feet are too close to the bottom under my bed, I go, ugh. Like I can't help myself, but yeah, it's disgusting. Creeps me out. Oh, it creeps me out so much. That's why like all the furniture at my house, there's nothing underneath. They all go to the ground. I made that very, very clear. When I was getting all my furniture, I was like, please don't get anything with space underneath. So all my chairs, my couches, my bed frame, it all goes all the way to the ground. There's no storage. I would rather lose the storage space under my bed than have to step next to the bottom of my bed. Deadass. I don't really get scared of like scary things, Like I had a huge anaconda literally almost choke me to death. That was so much fun. So much fun. I guess what is the scariest thing I've ever done? Fallen in love. What? My relationships bring me a lot of joy. Baths bring me a lot of joy. Like the things that like just automatically bring me joy are rain and clouds and like mist and fog. Like these things are, they just, I feel happy. I have seasonal affective disorder, but the opposite, where I am so happy in gloomy weather, and I am pretty miserable in hot, sunny, blue sky weather. Very seriously, I find myself pretty depressed in the summertime just because of the weather and other things, but just that's initially the thing. Yeah. Being on stage makes me feel incredibly powerful. There's a part in my show where I get on a lift that like takes me over the crowd, and I like lean over the edge and look down, and that is a kind of power that no one should feel. Whoosh! It makes me feel literally invincible. It's crazy. I don't know, clothing makes you feel powerful, and it can also make you feel very, very weak. So that's a big thing. Little things, man. Ooh, do I feel grown up? For the most part, yeah. I feel like I've felt very grown up this year, and I really like it. I like growing up a lot. I loved being young, and I still am young, but I loved being a teenager, and I kind of have always dreaded growing up and getting older, and it's always been really scary to me, but I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I love it. I love being able to do things on my own and have my own freedom and my own choices and my own, right to things. It's very exciting. My mommy, come here!
This is my mom. She is sick as a booty.
I don't mind. I can stay here that long.
I love it. I love it too.
Hello, baby.
His grandma.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
Come here. Join me.
I love you, Billy.
My sweet mama. Love you dearly. We don't have the idiot dog with us this year.
I love watching you do this every year.
He's at home farting. Stinking up the yard. Love you too. Love you.
Funny. You're funny.